The search for the pride has gone on over many kilometers. Kevin Leo Smith manages these 5,500 hectares of savanna near South Africa's famous Kruger Park. Then his radio crackles. Trackers have spotted the cats feasting on a prey.
Oh, there it is there, okay. Yeah, it's a zebra carcass, they nearly finished it.
The mission is to capture and sterilize a lioness.
Yeah, Peter, we've got them. So if you want to start making plans.
Lions are top predators here in Rietsproet. There is little competition and abundant food. They are endangered on the continent, but in South Africa's smaller reserves, lions are multiplying too fast. The management is taking drastic measures to limit their numbers and keep the gene pool healthy.
It's big enough for a home range for a pride of lions like this, which is 6 females that you can see behind me and the 3 males. It's not enough to have a free roaming groups of lions move out and in of the reserve. So we have to therefore manage this population to not end up in what we'd call a prey trap, where there are too many lions and not enough prey species to eat. So they then
Another big risk is inbreeding.
And any time from now forward, they will start coming on heat, and they would end up mating with their own fathers. So that's why we need to prevent that. In the natural circumstances, that wouldn't happen because the males would have been displaced by other males.
A dart gun is loaded with strong sedatives.
Yes, got it.
In a few minutes, the lion drifts off. On the other side of the reserve, the 3 males also sleep. For now, they have little to worry about. Only a few hyena and cheetahs threaten their dominance. But they too will be caught up in the population control scheme. In a few years, young males from a different reserve will replace them. Rietsproet is part of a network of public and private reserves, the Lion Management Forum. They mimic natural processes by controlling reproduction rates and swapping males.
If you think about these 59 populations, they in total have about 700 lions. That is increasing at roughly about 2% a year. If we didn't do the management that we were doing in that place, the population will be increasing at 22% a year. Now that sounds really nice, but the trouble is I don't have lots of space for that in South Africa.
In the operating theater, veterinarians start the procedure. It's a complicated operation. Several hours later, the doctors take out only a part of her reproductive system, not the entire uterus, as was planned.
They had just eaten a zebra, so we did immobilize her, and we did it with she did have a full stomach. And it just made the op a lot more difficult, so we just took the ovaries out, yeah. So it's a very invasive technique, but as soon as you've got 4 fences around a place, you have to manage it.
After the surgery, the lioness is brought to a separate enclosure. She will stay here until her wound has healed. It will be several weeks before she can hunt again. South Africa's 3,500 lions make up 17% of the global population. Interventions like this allow the numbers to grow at least 2% a year, a rate that the land and the ecosystem can carry.